Do you remember what your attitude was like your sophomore year when you got the news like you didn't make varsity, you're on JV? Do you remember how you handled that?
I don't remember how I handled it, but I remember how I handled not playing varsity, and that was I went to my coach and I told him I quit.
Really?
Like,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I remember I've had these dreams and I've had these goals, and but I got caught up in results at that age and what was important to me now, and then I got quit, and my coach was like, "Hey man, listen, like just." And this is his name's Eddie. This is why in the book Eddie is the one of the main characters. Eddie Shattuck said, "Hey, just come and start working out with me." And I'm like, "Why am I gonna work out with you?" He was like, "Let's just go do curls and get strong for the girls." And I was like, "All right, I can get down with that, like deal." So we started working out, and literally I hit puberty and just started to take off and get bigger and stronger. And the next year as a junior, it was like it made perfect sense to go out. And then I ended up being all-state and started getting recruited by a lot of teams in the country. So I remember those moments. I remember the struggle. I remember the sophomore year. I tell my high school kids, I coach high school football. I'm like, the sophomore year is the hardest. Like you're stuck between two worlds and you want to be in that world, but you don't know what you don't know. And I think that's important for all of us in life. Like we want to get to I, or we want to get to Z, but we got to go through X, right? We've got to go through the steps before we get to that point.